Welcome to Chimera Arts. I'm Brianna Hendren and I'm the Metal Arts Director.
Welcome to Chimera Arts. My name's Jordan Pennington and I teach a metalworking and knife forging class.
Hi there, my name is Joe Such and I am the president of the board of Chimera Arts, as well as the laser cutter instructor and a general volunteer. I really want to take this opportunity to welcome you to Chimera Arts and thank you for your membership. We really look forward to hanging out with you and seeing what you make. If you haven't already received your RFID card, you will soon. The card will allow you access to the facility between the hours of 7 a.m. and 11 p.m. every day of the year. Simply tap the card in front of the reader, just to the right of the front door. If you're paid up and have available days, the door will unlock and let you in. You'll be shown how to use the card reader during your membership orientation. Typically, there will be a volunteer here from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day, so if you need help with your membership or most other things, just check with them. When you become a member, you'll receive an email inviting you to create an account with our member management system. It's called Cobot. This allows you to manage your billing and, more importantly, reserve tools and other resources. We encourage you to bookmark this site and get familiar with it. Depending on your plan, you'll have a certain number of days each month. Days do not roll over from month to month. You can't split or share days. You can come and go within a single day, though. The system knows that multiple check-ins during a day only count as a single day. You can add more days to your plan if needed. Your membership renews automatically each month on the day you originally signed up. Let's say you want to use a laser cutter. It is wise to book or reserve that piece of equipment for the date and time you'd like to use it. This way, you'll be assured that no one else is using it. If someone is, they'll need to finish up and surrender the machine to you.
We do have small lockers available for rent at a price of $5 a month. These are for tools, supplies, and your own personal PPE. Guests. You may bring someone to hang out with you while you're at Chimera. However, they cannot work on their own projects or use our tools. If they are helping you, for example, glue something up, they must sign a waiver. See the volunteer on duty. Supplies. You must bring your own supplies and materials. We do have some things available for members, like glue, scrap wood, but don't count on those being there for you all the time.
Safety. We strive to maintain a safe environment for our members, volunteers, and visitors. Please use appropriate safety gear, be cautious and careful at all times, and be aware of your surroundings. Wear closed-toed shoes and avoid loose-fitting clothing. Long hair should be pulled back and secure. Do not wear dangling jewelry or loose rings. Spray painting and the use of solvents or any other harmful or odoriferous compounds must be done outdoors. Use cardboard and paper to protect the surfaces you are working on, like tables and even the ground. There shouldn't be any evidence of your activity left behind. Do not store any chemicals in your locker. You should bring your own PPE, personal protective equipment, with you when working at Chimera Arts. We do have eye and ear protection available on site for you to use.
Shop etiquette. Chimera Arts is not your personal workspace. You are sharing the place with many other members. You are expected to behave in a manner that is considerate to the needs, safety, privacy, and yes, even feelings of others. If you encounter a situation where you feel another member or volunteer staff is not behaving as such, please bring it to our attention immediately. To this end, we insist on a few things. Always clean up after yourself. We're sure you've encountered the phrase, leave no trace. Well, it applies here as well. We have plenty of vacuum cleaners, brooms, and brushes. Please use them. As part of each equipment sign-off, you will be introduced to the cleanup requirements in that area. Please put things back where you found them. If you grabbed a container of glue from the bin, don't leave it on top of the workbench when you leave. If a piece of equipment is making a funny noise, not engaging properly, or is generally misbehaving, stop using it and let us know immediately. If a volunteer asks that you be more careful with a piece of equipment or suggests that you should take a different approach to your work, they are trying to help you, not harass you. As we mentioned before, we take safety seriously. We will offer guidance and suggestions if there seems to be a situation that may cause harm to people or equipment. If you don't clean up after yourself, put things back after you use them, make other members uncomfortable, or otherwise behave in a manner that could damage equipment or compromise safety, your membership may be terminated. It is important that we maintain a positive environment for everyone to work in. To that end, we insist that you do not yell at a volunteer or member in any way other than in an attempt to communicate in a loud environment or warn them about an impending safety risk. Do not verbally abuse or belittle any volunteer or any other member. Do not loudly express obscenities. Do not engage in any actions that reduce the feelings of safety and comfort in the public space. Constantly maintain a clear and clean workspace, and avoid creating fire hazards. Maintain clear communication with all staff and members while operating dangerous equipment, using hazardous materials, or working with others. Ask for help when a task is too risky to perform on a solo basis. Once again, if you encounter a member or volunteer staff acting out of line, please contact us or email us at info@chimeraarts.org. Training. How do you know how to use the equipment safely? Great question. You must be trained and certified to use our equipment by one of our expert volunteers. Are you learning a new skill? We highly recommend that you take one of our classes on the topic. Well, I know how to use this stuff. Well, that's great. So your training won't take very long. But you still need it, and you need to be signed off to use it. In general, training and certification is not free. It takes the time of one of our volunteers to take you through the process. Take note of the word volunteer. No one is paid here. You'll be provided with a list of the training fees for our various areas during your membership orientation. Accidents happen. We are a place that helps people learn to use equipment and tools, so we expect the occasional oopsie. We ask you to let us know if you break something. It allows us to fix it. It's not very nice to the next member who comes in and finds that the thing is broken. If the damage was caused by obvious disregard to our prior warnings, you will be asked to pay for the damage. Please be aware that we have video surveillance in place. First in, last out. As we mentioned, you'll get a card key that provides you access to our workspace. Needless to say, you may be the first person to arrive or the last person to leave at any given day. So you will have a few responsibilities, especially if you're the last to leave. Make sure that the front door and back door are not dogged. There is a hex key by each door that lets one keep it unlocked. You must make sure that the doors are locked. You will be shown how to do this during your membership orientation. When leaving, please make sure to turn off all of the lights. Are any windows open? Please close them. Are any of the outdoor storage lockers unlocked? Please lock them up for us. Make sure that the sliding garage door is all the way down and latched. And this can be a little tricky because sometimes people just run a power cord underneath and it doesn't look like it's open. So double check that. As part of your membership orientation, you'll get a tour of the facility. A volunteer will walk you around and point out important and helpful things. Just a few things of special note. Don't leave a mess in the kitchen. Once again, clean up after yourself. Don't leave dirty dishes in the sink. Don't leave food in the refrigerator. The kitchen and bathroom sinks are for hands and dishes only. Use the sink in the jewelry studio for shop-related cleaning. Thanks again, and please let us know if there's anything we can do to make Chimera Arts a better place.